Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 4 of Warlocks Play Orcs Must Die. It's been 3 episodes so far. We've gotten through just over half of the game. The last level we completed was level 13 of 24, not including the DLC levels that we'll be doing as bonus episodes at the conclusion of this series. Anyway, between games, I did go ahead and 5-star a couple of the levels that we missed last time. Grabbed a couple extra upgrades, or skulls, excuse me, and we grabbed the spike trap upgrade. What this does is it gives you the ability to snare the bad guys as they run over it, and this might be able to replace the sticky tar trap entirely. It depends on how we use it. I'll be experimenting with that over the next couple episodes. Anyways, we went ahead and loaded up the first of 4 levels for this episode of the balcony, and we're ready to go. So we picked up a new artifact this episode, or this, this level, the Ice Amulet. It is able to freeze bad guys in their tracks, and I believe it throws snowballs as well. I'm not exactly sure how this one works. I don't remember using it terribly much back in my earlier playthroughs, way back in the day. Maybe we'll give it a shot and see how it works out. I'm not sure.
I know I didn't imagine that voice. Whoever she is, I don't think she likes me. I don't understand. How can anyone not like me?
He is right. She doesn't like him. Okay, so we have a couple of staircases up here. We've got, looks like this might be some flyers, because those little energy arrows are coming out from kind of up top a little bit. So we'll see how that works. They're kind of going up and over. So we have this bridge, and then we have a second bridge, and then we have our alcove back here for the rift. Nothing special going on. We do have 1 paladin and 2 archers. Now these archers aren't actually the best placed, which kind of sucks. I wish they were placed a little bit more further forward, because they don't have the best line of sight for guys on the ground. I think they'll be mostly covering bad guys that fly. And yes, we do have 2 enemies that fly this particular level. We are dealing with ogres and hunters as well, so that's not good. At least we're not dealing with crossbow guys. Those guys suck. So I believe the orcs will always pathfind this way unless I stop it up. There is a theory that I might experiment on my own later to send them this way, and that might be effective at channeling them. But I think I'm just going to have them keep going along this way. So we have, let's see, just a bit of a center column here. So those little grinders, not grinders, the little slashing blades, I think would work well alongside these. For these walls, you want the arrow trap. So let's go ahead and load up some abilities. Let's see. Do we have ceilings? We do not have any roofs, or ceilings, excuse me, to put traps on. So that's not the best. I don't think we can put them on those. Let's find out. No, unfortunately. So that's going to make the flyers somewhat difficult to deal with. Let's go ahead and load up here. We want more archers. We'll grab barricades just in case. And let's see, what else should we grab? Let's grab those new spike traps and test those out, see how they work. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and grab
Sometimes I almost feel bad for the orcs. Except, not really.
And then we're gonna go ahead and put, we can actually put a spike trap in the middle or one on each side. I just want to put it in the middle for now to catch only, hopefully, the orcs that go right over the middle.
What have you
And
got?
let's go ahead
It's about to get dark in here, friend.
and grab this
Is
as
that all?
well. And then let's... oh, that's nearly it. I think I'll save up and put some more grinders right here. So let's go ahead and get started. That's the sound of flyers. So flyers will get hit by these until they start flying higher.
Hey, lady, save the flirting. I'm trying to kill orcs here. That was fun.
Alright, I totally missed what she was saying, unfortunately. So I think what I'll do is I'll put some more grinders, or cutters, or whatever they're called. Wall blades. We'll put some more wall blades up top there, take care of the flyers.
Nice.
What way? Which way now? Time? What does it mean?
How you like me now?
Let's go ahead and put one more right there.
Who wants more? I do! Set it and forget it.
These guys have a surprising amount of health. They're also immune to fire. That's not good. Oh, they're immune to falling objects as well. That's something to learn for the future.
Is that it?
Ooh, those guys are annoying. Let's go ahead and put 1 and 2. And then let's go ahead and put up some more archers. We'll put them on this side so they don't get targeted by those flyers. We'll put a guy right here, a guy right here. I don't have enough for any more, so let's just keep going.
I stay back here. Go faster! You before me! One more death until I retire. Which way now?
So my archers should be able to take care of most of those flyers if I could just avoid getting shot by them. No more insurance. Ooh, that was a good combo. Oh, and yes, I also figured out how to zoom. Middle mouse button. Works pretty well. Only works for the crossbow though. Let's see. Those guys are not immune to fire, but it's awful against them, so I think we'll avoid using fire against all flyers for now. Those are very effective. Let's see, I can't put anything here. Don't want to put anything here. Just trying to figure out any other ways we can maximize the amount of damage we do to those flyers. That's not good. Running low on health there. Let's go grab that health potion.
My bow is yours. Ready to do your bidding. Show me the They're in the East Hall.
Okay, while I've got a moment, let's go ahead and fix some archer placement. Get 2 more dudes placed. Right there. Okay, that should be enough archers for pretty much the entire game. I may sell some of these. I don't know, they're very effective.
An interesting choice.
Now you'll notice with these little guys, I am using my crossbow a lot less, because every time an archer or
That's how it's done.
a trap kills a guy, I get extra gold. So I want those to be taken care of by my traps as often as possible.
Just for you. That's gonna leave a mark. Ow!
Ooh, that was a bit rough. I'm going to focus on getting more of these arrow traps. They don't overlap each other, so that's going to be good. You're not going to get any wasted firings too much on them. And so I'm going to fill up these entire walls with them over time.
Yeah!
Let's see, we can put
Ooh,
2 more
here's a
up.
good one.
I can fit 2 more, and then it's time to do those wall traps again. Ooh, that is no bueno for those kobolds.
Who wants
That's
more
for
traps? I do! I do! Is that all you got? This will be good.
Okay, come to focus on these again. Something happened to cause an explosion. Oh, that was it. I didn't realize that was the last level. Or last wave. Let's see, 5 skulls on this one. Yep. So that one's fairly easy, especially with the upgrades to speed and damage on those wall blades. So I mentioned this this trap last episode, the brimstone. It's a floor trap that when an orc or whatever walks over it, it lights them on fire, and it's a fairly strong damage over time effect, and it can hit a number of orcs before it runs out and has to recharge.
So what do I know so far? Orcs, ogres, and gnolls all working together, creepy voice talking in my head, and I can't get in touch with the other war mages. It all spells bad, with a capital B, and a capital A, and a D.
Okay, so we got orcs coming in here. We've got some space for ceiling traps, although they're not going to be terribly effective from up there. Got a place for some wall traps. We have a couple of rolling logs and some chandeliers. And we got 2 doors, and we have a ballista that's right up here, and that covers all this area down there. Plus we have a lot of space for some archers. They will come in handy, especially once they are upgraded. This level has a lot of nasty guys. There's a lot of ogres, if I remember correctly. So we're going to go ahead and grab archers. No barricades, don't need those. We're going to grab some scorchers. These won't be terribly useful. Let's see how far. Oops. Let's see how far they stretch. Yeah, see, they don't really stretch out far enough, unless I used barricades or something else to funnel them there. It's just not going to be as effective. I mean, I could go for barricades. Let's see how well these do. They do cover everything beneath them, so this might not be a bad use of a trap. Plus we have some space up there for everything. So we do want this. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and go for that. And do we want to go for barricades? Yeah, let's give that a shot. Now let's try out the brimstone. So we have a lot of expensive traps this time, so hopefully it's all worth it. So we're going to drop some brimstones right in front of them.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, let's do that. And so that way, no matter where they go, they'll get lit on fire. And then we're going to put some burners right down here as well, and hopefully it'll catch them off guard.
Just add orcs and blend.
And we need a little bit more money. Let's see how fast that money ran out. Let's go ahead and pull up this brimstone, put one more burner,
Ooh, shiny.
and we're good to go. Let's see how well it does. See, it does burn them pretty quickly. And one of the hidden nice things about it is it does remove the shields, which means that follow-up attacks are better in comparison. So it might be worth it putting some more brimstones down by that opening. I actually wonder how much damage those will do against ogres. Ogres have a lot of hit points. Let's go ahead and put one more right here. And then we'll fill up. Oh, I didn't bring any oil traps or tar traps. That's not good. Some tar traps should slow them down. Let's see, if I put another set of brimstones right there, that actually takes care of anybody that misses the first set. So between rounds,
Bye-bye, evil
I
guys.
think I will go ahead and place down another brimstone. Although I do have one more round until they'll come out the top door here, so I do have to keep that in mind. Right here.
Orc, the other
Seems
white
to be
meat.
the best. Yeah, maybe I should have put them one grid up higher. Maybe I actually don't need those two there at all. Maybe they'd be best up here. That actually might be true, that they're best put up here again, because right now I don't have any way to kill orcs coming up the stairs, other than myself. And I want to be moving shop soon.
Which will you go? Which will you go with? I get parking you before me.
Let's go ahead and pull up these two. And we're going to... Oh, I can't put anything down there at all. Tell you what.
The last thing you'll ever see.
And 3. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll put some burners right here. Ah, there we go. 1,
Step right this way,
2,
Mr. Orc.
and 3. And let's go. Oh, we still do have some coming down from the top, or from the bottom, excuse me. So we'll put an arrow trap there. So I looks like I will want to put some extra defenses right here. These burners aren't quite enough.
What a mess.
And I think a missing strategy would be to use the star pits. Hit them with the AoE, the DOT, excuse me, and then immediately follow it up with sticky traps that they just can't run away from. Okay, so I can walk these all the way up. Let's put one here first. Oh, come on. Right there. Oh, waited just a moment too long. That was closer than I wanted it to be.
saw some of this. That was fun.
Goodness me!
Let's remove these for now. Put them here. Not this one. Ah, that one was the wrong placed.
Ooh, here's a good one. This will be good. What have you got?
Let's begin. I suppose I expected
I
this.
can't believe I haven't used that yet. Crap, we have an orc or an ogre.
So that just happened.
Instant killing 4 ogres. That was a good use, if I may say so. But we need to get down some more super effective traps. So let's go ahead and build this area up. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh, here's a good one.
4. And some barricades to force them
This will be good.
there.
This won't hurt a bit.
So with this placement, they'll trigger all 4 as they walk through it. Let's fix these. And then I'm going to want to get those archers up as soon as possible after I fix these walls. There we go. There we go.
This just doesn't seem fair. A little present for you.
Okay, I think the next things I do, we get some archers. Maybe some archers put up here too would work very well. Let's go kill some ogres with that ballista. Assuming I get there in time. I did not get there in time.
Oh yeah!
My super did not get there in time.
They're up above. Good times, good times. Best job ever!
Alright. Let's
Is that all?
get that going. And get a couple archers here. Just to cover the back slope.
Give me a direction.
I might be able to fit a third one here.
Good times, good times.
There it goes again! Keep moving!
Ooh, this is not good. Definitely not good. Ooh, super not good. Oh, get back here, get back here, get back here. Ah!
Very bad. I'm entering the rift.
Sweet!
Well, that was not the best outcome I could have had. Oh, looks like I'm going to be redoing this one for a couple of times in the future to get those extra skulls. But let's see if we can't just at least just beat it.
Stepped on my foot! Go! Out of the way!
What a mess. Looking good. Ooh, brutal. Oh yeah. Ow.
Get out of there, get out of here, get out of here, come on. That was no bueno. Alright, looks like a new strategy is I don't think I can kill all these ogres in time.
I should have ducked.
Oh.
Done and done.
Ooh. Okay. I need to save those for next time.
Set it and forget it.
That is a question.
Good times. Good times.
I can't let any more of these guys through though. Oh, ooh, that was a very rough mission. We'll definitely be doing that one a little bit later on to get some more skulls. That was awful. I just barely don't have enough for any more upgrades though, so yeah. Well, let's continue on and see what happens next. So we're being given the swinging mace. This is a ceiling trap. It occupies 6 grid lines worth of vertical space, or the space on that surface, excuse me. And it periodically swings back and forth, and it never slows down. So it is a pretty good beat stick, but because it is only periodical, it doesn't do as consistent of a damage as some other traps, but when it hits real hard.
Where am I now? Ah, the library. Where the Order stores 10,000 years of the collected wisdom of our most brilliant minds. Nope, nothing useful here.
Okay, so we have 2 rifts and 2 gates. We have 3 spots where those swinging maces would come in handy. And we have a long run up from here with, unfortunately, almost no space for wall traps. Well, only wall traps I think that'll be useful are through here. So, alright. I think we'll definitely want barricades. We'll try to block off one of the rifts. We'll try out that new swinging mace. Where did it go? Ah, right here. They are expensive as well. That's one of the things that isn't the best about them. Let's see. I think these will come in handy due to the way I'm going to funnel some bad guys. These will be useful. Burners in general. And let's go for some traps. So, we are getting a new bad guy, Fire Ogres. Immune to fire. And hard to kill. If these guys are hard to kill, where did they go? The normal ogres. I don't like the sound of this one. They are immune to fire though, so this is not going to help as much. Let's see. Where can we put these? I only have space right there. That's it. Alright. Well, let's create a choke point with some burners. And let's just
Embrace
spend a
your
quick
inner
500
darkness.
there.
I suppose I expected this.
And let's put
Ooh, shiny.
one more. Not quite enough money. That'll be fixed pretty quickly. And I'll get the other one down and we can ignore... And I messed up.
They're breaking through!
Careful, just watch for traps. There it goes again.
Huh. That was quite a mistake to make on my part. Usually when I don't know when they're coming through, I'll wait on placing the traps until the last minute.
Let's do it again!
How it is?
Let's see. They will still be coming through here.
Last
So let's
thing.
drop some burners.
Bye-bye, you guys.
That is a question.
Sweet!
Okay. Well, I make up for that early mistake fairly quickly. There is no more room for wall traps in here. I don't think I have the time to put down tar right now. Especially because they're also coming through here now. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Oh, I need to fire. Look at that.
Don't kill me!
It may take me a little bit to finish kiting this guy around. Even going, seems like he's immune to headshots too. You know what? Maybe ice is effective against these guys. I mean, it seems like a classical, oh, they're not immune to headshots, they're just hard to shoot with headshots. Maybe ice would be more effective against them. Keep that in mind if I have to do a future playthrough of this level.
That
Ooh, that is rough. Okay, let's go ahead and barricade off one of these. No, we don't really have a whole lot of money now, do we? Well, it says...
Sometimes children need discipline.
So yeah, still scary. Maybe if I ignore her, it'll go away.
It seems like that money may have just fallen through the map, which is never a good thing.
What a mess!
Off my foot! Oh no, he didn't!
Oh. An orc got through.
I love this job!
Well, I did not realize an orc was going through that way, which is awful. And also, they're not pathing the way I thought they would, which is also awful.
What a mess! This will be good.
Who has forward? Out of the way! Get going!
I'm gonna barf.
Which way now?
In your face!
Just get along. Ouchies!
So, they will definitely destroy the barricades.
Oh yeah, I'm awesome. That's
This
gonna leave a
level
mark.
is a lot tougher than I'm used to.
Oh yeah! Woohoo! I think I'm gonna be sick.
Is a human!
Ooh, okay. It is time to fix some defenses. Especially since these aren't really working.
Until later, I suppose.
Okay, let's see how those work out. Oh, damn.
Gotta hurt.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
That hurts.
That was not good. Whew. You might be able to, friend. I don't know if I can.
This will be good. Ooh, gross. Good times, good times. What a mess. Ugh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
So with those guys immune to fire, and fire being my main way to, you know, keep dudes suppressed,
Evil guys. Good times,
I don't know.
Good times.
One thing's for sure is this level's a lot tougher than I am used to. It's a lot more to keep in mind, a lot more to have to keep up in my headspace. And maybe these things aren't what I'm looking for, even with the speed increase.
What a mess. Bye-bye, evil guys.
Ooh.
Phew, what a mess.
Alright, so I think I need to put
That's
some
gonna
of
leave a
these
mark.
up. Let's see. And definitely some of these as well. Not quite enough money. Actually, yeah, no, they just need to be
Something
those.
for your face.
That leaves kind of a large space in between to just escape from. I should probably... You know what? I've got an idea. Let's put those there. And I will see if that actually works at keeping them locked
This'll
down
be
enough for
fun.
these to do their job.
Oh yeah! In your face! Is that a liver? It's a truck! I'm a truck! Oh yeah!
That's right, turn around. Turn around, keep going.
Yes!
Ooh. Well, that is the third of today's 4 levels, and I'll need to go back and complete that one on my own time again as well. We do have enough for some small upgrades. Ooh, this would be a wonderful thing to have, and I think I'm going to save up for it. No reset before swinging means that their damage per second just massively goes up. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and do one more round. And in this level, we're being given the Paladin Guardian. The Paladin Guardian, just like its archer brethren, can be placed in pretty much any floor space. These guys are melee, though, and they can take a lot of punishment, and they deal a good amount of damage. So they're useful for locking down some areas where some traps might not be the most appropriate.
What was it the old man used to say? Apprentice, rub my corns. Now, wait. Apprentice, Empty my bedpan. No, that wasn't it either.
Alright, so we have a symmetrical map here, and it looks like we can block off this area, maybe get some archers behind it, lay some fire down onto this entryway, where the orcs have nowhere to go but this way. Let's see what we've got enemy-wise. We've got a new enemy this time, the Kobold Sapper. These guys run towards the player or the guardians and try to blow them up. So we'll need to be a little extra careful with any guardians that we put on the ground level. The barricades will come in handy. We've got some fairly standard enemies at that point. We will have some flyers though. They will probably come out of, not these spaces, they'll probably come out of this space and this space. And I don't think we can place traps here. I think that's probably considered outside of the level, considering the map. So we'll have to focus on some defense. Let's see where they're going. They're going up and over. Okay, so we're going to need to put some wall defenses up there, and then maybe some arrow traps up here as well. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll grab my favorite flame bracers. We'll grab these. You know, for the aforementioned strategy, we'll grab some wall defenses as well. Let's go ahead and try out the brimstone. The brimstone will be useful to put at the beginning of those bridge causeways, and do some damage right off the bat just by enemies walking through them. I'm a little bit worried about the fire ogres, so we'll go ahead and grab the ice amulet as well. And then, since we have these fire pit areas, I'm thinking we can take care of everyone down this way with the spring traps, and those ones will get taken care of by some archers. Now I don't know, honestly, if the fire ogres are going to be hurt by that lava if I fling them into it, because we can eventually get that upgrade from the weavers that makes these traps affect ogres. I don't think we'll need the Paladin Guardians, because by channeling the Orcs into this area and putting a lot of hate down here, you know, I don't think a Paladin will need to reach any. We'll need to worry about those flyers though, because those flyers won't be affected by any barricade tactics that we put down. So let's go ahead and
Embrace your inner darkness.
grab this one
Until
for
later,
now,
I suppose.
and we'll put down 2 barricades, and let's put down some archers to clear out this area, and we'll put a couple down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can fit 5. They're a little haphazardly placed, but I think that's okay. Let's also, I think the archers can take care of everyone that's that way. We'll put down some brimstone later out front though, help those archers out. Let's put down 1 and 2 here, and then we're good to go. And we'll see how effective those archers are, because those orcs are going to have to come this way.
In your face. Ooh, classic.
Okay, that was effective.
What a mess.
And let's see about those archers. Well, those archers are decently effective. They've taken care of most of that side of the wave by themselves. That brimstone at the entrance is going to help, though. And we'll put down 1 and 2, just like the other side. Oh, these are the kobolds.
So that just happened.
Now they're pretty quickly taking care of the brimstone, but the brimstones will run out before all of the kobolds have been taken care of, so we'll need to worry about that in the future. There you go, quick execution there. we'll want to save up some gold for when those flyers start coming. Oop. Got a little close.
Good times, good times. What a mess. Well, is that it? This how it is?
So ogres are relatively quickly taken care of by all of those headshots. Let's go ahead and grab this as well, help
that
against
all?
those flyers. And we'll put down... oh, I think that one's out of reach. Okay, so I think we might just have to deal with the flyers that are coming, because I can't grab that one to sell it, and
Wait,
rebalance
I got
out.
Apprentice, the Order will defeat the enemy because we fight for a cause. The Orcs may be numberless, but they are also purposeless and leaderless. Well, you were wrong, old man. They got a leader now.
So you have seen it at last. The orcs are mine, child. Bow to me each time you laugh.
Alright, we'll have to trust in some traps. Luckily, the archers have taken care of them.
That kind of rule.
Okay, so I think some archers up here would actually be useful. Taking care of those flyers. 1, 2, we'll put some extra ones up in a little bit.
Sweet. Good times, good times.
Oh, these archers actually are very effective. Well, those archers up there, they're not going to be effective long term. I forgot those guys throw fireballs.
Sweet.
So, and those archers are not going to come back until the next respite, those big wave breaks. So we'll put 2 extras up, and then I'll just have to be careful about them. There we go. Okay, let's put some more of these up real fast. Oh, that's good. Okay, that means, yeah, all of those archers have come back. Let's shore up this side, just in case. And we'll get the horde coming to save some time.
Some new decorations. Set it and forget it.
Not quite enough for the next one. That'll be taken care of pretty quickly. Okay. That should be enough to take care of any wayward flyers. Ooh. That shouldn't have happened. Let's go ahead and fix that barricade real fast. I forgot about those kobold sappers. This makes the archers
This'll
vulnerable
hurt.
to melee. Okay. We'll have to let the archers take care of. Have to let the archers take care of the bulk of them for now. Ooh. Yeah, those archers up top are taking a lot of punishment. That's not the most fair for them, but at least these ones are fairly well protected and useful. Okay, let's take care of this ogre. Uh-oh. Alright, let's take care of that. Let's give the archers some extra love as well.
You'll be back.
Let's finish setting these up. 1 and 2, we're good. Ooh, some nice combos. Now, I probably should have upgraded those archers a long time ago. The sudden fear I just realized is that I don't know if they'll be effective against those fire flyers because they are immune to fire. So we'll see if those archers stay effective.
How you like me now?
Let's put down some spring traps real fast. Yeah. So archers are still effective. Ah, that guy shouldn't be there.
Best war mage ever.
Let's sell him real fast. There we go. Okay.
Looking good.
All right, let's start putting some
Clean up on
wall
aisle
defenses
3.
here, and then just let my traps start taking care of everyone. Did I not buy that? Apparently I didn't buy that.
Interesting choice.
Mistake on my part. I thought I had.
An archer is down. An archer has fallen. An archer is down.
Ooh. Yeah, those archers do take a lot of hate.
That was fun.
However, I think we completed that one in good time, so that one should be a 5 skull. And that is the last episode, or last level for this particular episode. we'll go ahead and, in the meantime, pick up the extra skulls from those levels earlier this episode that I didn't fare quite so well on, and we'll be seeing you next time. If you'd like to see more awesome content from the Warlock family, whether that be X-Wing, the miniatures game, or more video games like this, you can like and subscribe this channel, and you can get notifications whenever we post a new update. I post new episodes every Sunday, as time permits. I've got a lot of episodes ahead of me, and then I believe Deacon posts them whenever they're available, usually in batches of 2 or 3. He's doing a wonderful playthrough of the BattleTech series still, and that looks like it's going to be lasting for quite a while longer. So anyway, so head on over to his playlist if you'd like to see more of that, and we'll see you next time.